Quick disclaimer, I love Hamilton, as we all know. I'm a Hamilton stan, a Hamil stan, a Hamil fan. And this is all just for fun, all of my own opinions. They don't really mean anything, they're not really based on anything, so nothing's set in stone. But I hope you enjoyed this video anyway, let's get straight into it. Hey, it's Caitie and welcome back to my channel. So today we have a wild video. So recently I've been watching a lot of Mike's Mike on YouTube. I love his channel, and he creates a series of videos where he uses the website Tier Maker to rank all sorts of different things. So recently I asked you guys on my Instagram to send me your favorite, weirdest, or least favorite Hamilton lyrics. And I put together a list of the most kind of popular ones or the weirdest ones, and I'm going to rank them today in my tier. And the best part about this is that you guys can also rank along with me. So you can go onto the website and look up my tier. I'll put the link in the description so you can do your own version. All right, so before we start, first of all, let me explain the different types of tiers. So starting from the bottom, we have Sun. And the reason it's called Sun is because Alexander doesn't like being called Sun. He's always like, call me Sun one more time. And it's like, okay, you're obviously not a fan of it. So that's why Sun is the bottom tier. Then we have Good and Great, obviously quite self-explanatory. Then we have Iconic. And the reason this isn't the top tier is because the top tier is Stangelica. Now, Stangelica is reserved for those lyrics where it's just like, yes. Iconic is like, Hamilton wouldn't be Hamilton without it. Then there's Stangelica, which is just like, it just makes it what it is, you know? I don't know if that makes any sense. Anyway, let's get straight into it. So the first lyric here is, he is going through the unimaginable. Now I'm a bit biased because It's Quiet Uptown is one of my absolute favorite songs, and I just love how simple the line, he is going through the unimaginable, is, because it's like, it's repeating the same thing over and over, and usually Hamilton is so wordy, but in this one, the only thing that's coming out is the unimaginable. Put that on, I don't know if it's great or iconic. Yeah, I'm gonna put it great because it's amazing. Then we've got, why do you assume you're the smartest in the room? I think this one is, I'm just gonna say good. Oh wait, the rhyme with assume and room. Oh, okay, I'm gonna put great. And then we've got, put what we had aside, I'm standing at her side, ... God, I hope you're satisfied. That is an example of a Stangelica. The rhyming, the beats, everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This one, interesting. I'm probably gonna put it in the good tier. This is because it's like, it's good on its own, but every time it comes on, I don't know which song it is. Is it 10 Jewel Commandments or is it The World Was Wide Enough? It's too confusing. I am the one thing in life I can control. I love the message, it's in great. I'm just saying, if you really love me, you would share him. Iconic tier, obviously. Highlights, okay, that, great or iconic? I'm gonna put it in iconic, and this is why. Because this is from the Reynolds pamphlet when they're like reading out what's happening. The fact that someone is saying highlights, like what are the best parts of the goss, we have no choice but to put in the iconic stand. I would always change the line. That's just really sad. I kind of want to put it in Sun just because it's about the sun. I'm going to put it in Great because I love it, but it's very sad. Sometimes it makes me wonder why I even bring the thunder. Why he even brings the thunder? Great. Iconic. Great. Iconic. 1776 New York City. Now, this is going to go in iconic tier. And it might seem a bit random to go in a tier so high, but it is because it is an Aaron Burr. And as we all know, Aaron has AA on it. Now, whenever my phone decides to randomly start playing songs, it always plays from the top, which means that I'm always hearing 1776, New York City. That is now so iconic to me that I feel like it can't be any lower than that. Then we've got Alexander, Did You Know? This is just sad. It's gonna go in great tier because I love the line, it's just very sad. And then Life Doesn't Discriminate Between the Sinners and the Saints. That is good. It could be great as well. Oh, it might be great. The great tier is just gonna be really, really long. That Was My Wife, You Decided to Fuck. Love this. This is iconic. Oh, maybe even Stan. I just love the way that it's like two different characters creating the same sentence. That is definitely iconic. He says in parentheses, another example of Stangelica. Just this whole line. And to me, he says in parentheses, fantastic writing. With a comma after dearest. Iconic. Iconic. Call Me Son one more time. Here is an example of the Sun tier. And it's not just because that's the line that it was based on. Now, that's one less thing to worry about. Love that. I'm gonna put that in the good tier because I love that they're thinking about the positives. Grandpa just lost his seat in the Senate. Turn around, bend over, I'll show you where my shoe fits. That's gotta go straight to iconic. And work, work. Is it great or is it iconic? It's iconic because I feel like as soon as you hear that, you know exactly what it's from. And Peggy, going straight to Stangelica, I don't even have to explain it. I know my sister like I know my own mind. That is great. I think it's such a beautiful line and it's so touching and very sweet, so great. I was chosen for the Constitutional Convention. Iconic. I love the way that he says that in the show. I'll send a fully armed battalion to remind you of my love. Iconic. Include women in the sequel. Iconic. Okay. I don't know where to put this. I am struggling because this is very, very sad, but it's also like fun when they're playing on the piano. I'm gonna put it in the great category. It's in great. Well, I'm going back to sleep. Okay, it almost went into the Sun category, but what pulled it through to the good category is the fact that it's very relatable. She led me to her bed, let her legs spread and said, I'm gonna put that in iconic. I swear your pride will be the death of us all. Beware it goeth before the fall. This one's interesting. I did not know that this part was in it. I knew the part, I swear your pride will be the death of us all, but I didn't know the beware it goeth before the fall. I'm gonna put that in Sun, just because I didn't really know that that was the lyric. I never spent a cent that wasn't mine. You sent the dogs after my scent, that's fine. Straight to Stangelica. Burr, you disgust me. Oh, so you've disgusted me. Straight to iconic, that is hilarious. I'm a general we. Now, a lot of you are saying that this was iconic. I'm gonna put it in the great category. Now I feel bad. Maybe it is iconic. I'm gonna put it in the great category. You can put yours wherever you would like. Awesome, wow, going straight to Stangelica. You've married an Icarus, he has flown too close to the sun. I love this lyric. I'm gonna put it in great, and that is because I found out what an Icarus was from listening to Hamilton. I learned a lot. Ladies, there are so many to deflower. This is gonna go in good. I got a lot of people being like, I feel uncomfortable with this line. So we're gonna put it into the good category. And all he had to do was die. That's a lot less work. Okay, we're gonna put that in great category because that is hilarious. Your tea which you hurl in the sea when you see me go by. This is in the great category. And then we've got rise up when you're living on your knees, you rise up. This is a great one as well. And then lucky last we have, I'm a trust fund baby, you can trust me. This is either iconic or Stangelica. I'm gonna put it in Stangelica just because, again, I think I've said this for every line, the use of words, fantastic. So there we go, there is my Hamilton lyric ranking list. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, the link will be in the description below for you to fill out your own list while we're all self-isolating. It might be a little bit of fun. Obviously, this is all my own opinion. If you don't agree, that is totally fine. It's all a bit of fun. I hope you're having an amazing day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you very soon with a new video. Bye!